Hey fellow wedge shavers, Brian here with the Wedge Shave Experience. Thanks for tuning in today. Hey, if you're new here, hopefully you consider subscribing below. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm going to be using a couple of discount store finds. So at our local Ross store, I found the Artist Shaving Peppermint for a whopping $8.99. Don't have a matching mint or peppermint splash, but I did find this 2-in-1 Artist Shaving Eucalyptus, which says it has a minty essential oils blended with fresh and slightly herbal notes to give you a refreshing start to your day. So that's what I'm gonna work with today. But I also have a new razor. So this just came in. This is the Occam's razor, silver, O.R.E.N. This is the Nano. I picked this up off of Classic Shaving. Ken Shave 326 turned me onto this. This is an artist style razor. So it comes in this nice box. So I took the top off there and comes with a bunch of cards. And then the razor is in there like that. It has 3 different plates for 3 different aggressiveness. I have already, it came preloaded with the, I guess, middle plate. Being the first time that I've used this, I've already taken that off and I put on the least aggressive plate. So the little card tells you the moderate, medium, and most aggressive, or least moderate and most. So I have the least aggressive head on there, and then it kind of gives you a little chart of which blades to use. I ordered with it the Feather Professional, which I think is the middle blade. In hindsight, maybe I should have got the Pro Guard since this is the first time I'm using this razor. So it comes with a little tool in here that was at the top, so I can get that out. Pop that out. So this little tool, you're supposed to be able to grab the blade. So let's see if we can get this thing loaded up. I thought about using a different soap that I'm more used to with a new razor, but really wanted to try this peppermint, given that we're close to Christmas here. All right, so there is our pack of blades unwrapped. All right, so let me put this stuff away here. I think this is still available on their site. This is like on a super duper sale. I think it originally has been over like $200 for the razor, and it's on super sale. So slide that back, get here to click into place, and it pushes out the razor. So I watched a video, there's a video on their site on this. So you're supposed to pull it part way out, and then you're supposed to grab it with the tool. So the tool hooks into there. And you're supposed to use the tool, I guess, to pull it out. So I guess you probably don't have to use the tool, but it's kind of hanging on the tool, as you can see. So then you use the tool and the blade just slides right in there. I don't know whether you need a tool or not, but the blade just slides in there so you can see the blade here, and then you just push it in with your thumbs, supposedly. See if I can do this. And there, I just dropped it in the sink. So let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. You kind of got to bend it down because there are 2 hooks in there that will hook the blade. So you kind of had to push it down that way a little bit and then push in. And I just heard it lock into place. So now it is loaded in there. Sounds a little loose, but we'll see. I screwed this in, the head screws in, you can see the screws in the back, so you have to unscrew it and rescrew it in. But I tightened the screws as tight as I could, and the blade looks aligned in there. So, all right, so I'm gonna give this a go. So I'm gonna get lathered up and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. I'm lathered up. I think I might have put a little too much of the cream in here. I've got a huge volume of lather. Maybe kind of hard to see from there, but the bowl is fairly deep and it's fairly full. So hopefully I got enough water in there. It's hydrated enough. Okay, so the only thing I'm worried about is I hear a little bit of, you can hear the razor in there. So I've tightened everything as much as I could, I think. I don't think this could have been screwed on any tighter. So anyways, we're gonna give it a go. This wasn't bad. So this is obviously Artist Shaving Straightforward Peppermint. It's not an overwhelming peppermint. In hindsight, I wish I would have picked up PAA's Cane. I was kind of vacillating on it, and then by the time I kind of sort of made up my mind, I looked at shipping and it wasn't gonna be here in time for Christmas, and maybe that doesn't matter, but it seems like a holiday scent, so I ended up not ordering it, and I didn't want to pay like an absorbent amount for expedited shipping. So anyways, here we are. I found this, so I'm gonna try it. Let's see how it goes. All right, wet the face there. It's a little thin. Hope everybody's having a good week. We are at Wednesday already. Hard to believe, everybody. I hope you have your shopping done. Went out on my lunch yesterday to get a couple final things for my wife, and it was busy out there everywhere I went. Really nice scent on this soap. But we are, so anyways, Wednesday, we are, what, 2 days away from Christmas. My goodness. Who would have thought that we'd still be knee deep in the Rona at this point back in March, right? Man, I cannot wait till it's over. Okay, it's quite a wide blade. If you want to compare, I'll throw up the carve since I have it handy. You can see the size difference. You can see it sticking out. So I'm lined up on the left, my left side. So you can see it sticking out quite a bit on the other side. So quite a bit wider with the artist glove style. All right, here we go. Hopefully I don't, cut up my face right before Christmas. I'll find the angle here. Seems to be cutting. No, not bad. Okay. So since, like I said, since this is my first go with this razor in the artist club style, I went with the most mild plate. I'm not sure on the blade gap differences between the three plates. I'm a little quiet, just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing here with the new razor. So I went with the Feather Professional, like I said, which is, I think, from my understanding, the middle, kind of between the Pro Guard and the, I can't remember what the other one is called. So this will be interesting around the nose and mustache area, being that it is so wide. Just from a maneuverability standpoint. I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to get around my nose? So yeah, I think that's going to be a problem. How do I get right up in there? Guess maybe this way. All right, I'll leave that for the next pass. Definitely different working with a wider head. I hear my kids stirring, and they end up in our bed every night. All right, kids took my spray bottle, so I don't know what it is. So I'm going to wet the face. My son loves the spray bottle. I actually found it. I had to run out to my wife's car last night to look for something, and I found it in the car. I was like, why is this in the car? Apparently my son wanted to take it in the car. So I brought it in last night. I think I left it downstairs. I think I put it on the top of the refrigerator so he wouldn't get it. And so I think that's where it's at, on the top of the fridge downstairs. So that wasn't a bad first pass. I didn't really seem to have any problems with the blade being loose on that pass. I didn't notice anything unusual. So, well, I can't hear it now, so maybe somehow I clicked it into a different place when I was shaving. Yeah, maybe just a little bit if I shake it enough. All right, so against the grain. It's a different angle. Kind of got to find your angle. But I think it's pretty efficient. I'll link this below. Like I said, this was on a super sale. So I think this razor is normally over $200, or it was $200. And when I bought it, it was on sale, plus it was like an extra, I don't know, 20% off in my cart or something. So like I said, Ken flagged me up to this, Shave 326. I'm sure you'll see this in a video of his soon. I'd like to try the Razor Rock Artist Style Club as well. I saw Jeremy, a traveling shaver, use the Hulk, the green version, of the artist style razor rock recently. And it's well reasonably priced, the aluminum one. It's green and aluminum. All right. Let's see how I can do this. So the blade runs fairly close to the end there, so. Definitely a steeper angle on the blade. You see still my oven incident is healing up. So this is the first time I've used artist shaving. Cream, any cream of theirs, not bad. I mean, I've got no complaints. Lathered up just fine. There are no, there's no knurling or anything on this handle. I mean, it's kind of a cool design, very simplistic, but cool. So I could throw some alum on my hand. It has slipped a couple times as I've gotten it wet. So either I just need to be more careful and not get it wet, or I'm gonna throw some alum on my hand, I guess. All right. Wet the face for the last pass. So far, so good. I'm gonna jinx myself here, but haven't nicked myself yet. So we'll see how it does against the grain. But so far, so good. All right. And I got a lot of, you can start to see the bottom of the bowl down there. Anyways, overall, it's a nice refreshing peppermint. Not too strong, not in your face. Like I said, I wish I would have picked up PA's cane. I mean, I know I still can, but kind of wanted it before Christmas. So that's my own fault for procrastinating. All right, let's give it a go against the grain. A little tuggy there. Sharp, but tuggy. Pretty smooth though. Plenty of residual slickness on the soap, or cream. I don't know. I'm gonna go against the grain on the chin or not. can hear all that feedback for sure. So it's cutting. I have to get my skin a little taunter. All right, let's try the chin. Kind of ride the top cap a little bit here. Well, there we go. Chin done. Okay. Well, I think I got up in there well enough. A little cleanup on the neck. Oh, pretty good. Well, I have to say, I just have hairs that grow in weird directions in here. Okay, I'm gonna call it good so I don't overshave. So I'm gonna rinse the face here. Oh, that peppermint really is nice and invigorating when you throw the cold water on there. Not quite menthol, but definitely invigorating. All right, so there was the Occam's Razor Silver O.R.E.N. This is the, it doesn't say it on there, but this is, I ordered the Nano version. This is what I ordered. So I'm assuming this is the Nano. I don't see how it can be much smaller because the blade fits right in that head. So anyways, pretty good. So let's try some Artist Shaving Aftershave. This is a aftershave balm and daily moisturizer, eucalyptus essential oil. So we'll see how it is. Okay, so there's not too much. Definitely eucalyptusy. You know what I should have thrown on was my Pro Rosso Splash. The green. This isn't bad though. I'm gonna throw a little bit more on there. Absorbs well. It's definitely a light eucalyptus scent. So anyways, they match somewhat. All right, there you go. First go with that razor. I think overall fairly efficient, I would say. Feeling pretty smooth, especially on the sides. And yeah, pretty happy with the razor. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something, maybe saw a new razor. And again, if you are new here, please consider subscribing below. If not, well, have a great day. If you've been, that could be an outtake, but anyways, I'm not gonna probably edit it. But if you haven't been here before, please consider subscribing below. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. And if you made it this far, hey, really appreciate it. All right, everybody have a good day. Thanks.